Sounds like it's going to be really loud. Not winding up with mine completely broke down. The next good rain will wash away the tears I've cried. The next good rain will heal the part of me that's died. Right now I'm all about breathing the pain. It'll all wash away with the next good rain. Back to here, but somehow we got lost beyond redemption. You swore on all that's right and true, you always would return, but now that promise never does get mentioned. Next to the rain will wash away the tears I've cried. Next to the rain will heal the part of me that's died. Breathing the pain, it'll all wash away with the next good rain. The next good rain will wash away the tears I've cried. The next good rain will heal the part of me that's died. Ooh, right now I'm all about breathing the pain. It'll all wash away. The next good rain will wash away the tears I've cried. The next good rain will heal the part of me that's died. Ooh, right now I'm all about breathing the pain. It'll all wash away with the next good rain. Oh, next good rain. Next good rain. Ooh, next good rain.
Sometimes the songs are based in reality, and sometimes they're complete fiction. I've written songs, I've seen a couple walking through the mall and written whole songs about how I imagine their relationship might go. So the reason I didn't talk about my last song, The Next Good Rain, because, yeah, that sounds optimistic, sort of, just cynically optimistic, but it actually, the idea came from when I was power washing my garage. And I'm power washing everything like down to the edge, and you get to this point where it's like, you know, I can't just keep power washing forever. You got, you know, the next good rain, I'll get it. So, no, but the rest of the stuff is, you know, is about a failed relationship. But let's face it, sometimes stuff is just, sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. Can you hear this? Is this on? Oh yeah, okay. Yes, Andrew, I think that might mean it's too loud. So this song, which I'll play right after I tweak my tuning a little.
Those are very pretty tuners.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He said he just picked up that guitar today.
This is a brand new today
man.
guitar. So, well, the other thing is it has new strings and they stretch out and you have to tune it a lot. So I apologize that you have to go through that with me, but you know, it's like being on the inside of art. So this song is just kind of a really true love song about my wife, and I'm grocery shopping, and and I just wanted to get home and see her, and I'm driving home, and I start driving fast. I want to get, damn it, I want to get home and see her. And this is just that kind of a song. It's not rocket science. I'm getting old, and I'm just happy that I found the right person. Seems our love has a life of its own, young and beautiful, strong and steady. What we've got makes me want to race home, push the whole world aside. Did we land in some trouble-free zone, wrapped in laughter, drenched in sunshine? No, we worked to build it up on our own, took the long way around. These old bones don't feel like they should, but then you touch me and it's all good. Life is short, let's live it all up. Let's not get caught napping. It's all good. Life is short, let's breathe it all in. Let's not be caught napping. In the time it takes to sing you this song, all could disappear, all may vanish. We're not promised any more than we've got right now. Thank you. Anyway, this song, though, is not on that. It's on my next album, which isn't even really planned yet, but I guess maybe once you say that, it sort of is. It's just another, there's I guess a theory or whatever, it's a sort of a known thing among songwriters, is that you get your good stuff from sad, the great music is rooted in the blues. So you have to have a bad life or bad experience or whatever. And and I've certainly written lots of that, and I'll do one later. But I've just, I have a lot of joy in my relationship, and I write about it a lot. And so this is a song that, this song's public debut, actually.
Ooh.
I know.
That's exciting.
I saved it for you guys and you guys. Well, don't clap yet. The song might suck. The only problem, I don't know how well I know it. I didn't see it coming. Don't know what to do. I felt just like a lonely dog howling at the moon. My give a damn just broke, and then you came along. I've no regrets and no excuse for what I'm going through. I never thought that I might find the one, but that might just be changing with this song. It's never any one thing, it's a series of events that turn the tide, turn your head. It's a matter of extent. Thought I'd know it when I see it, but I couldn't be more wrong. The poets and the pundits have their fancy terms for love. I never thought that I might find the one, but that might just be changing with this song. I've cursed my luck for so long now, never thought I'd be redeemed. But then I hear your sweet, sweet voice, whatever do you mean? In what I thought was weakness, I never found myself so strong. You said run through it with your arms outstretched, like a sprinkler in the summertime. I never thought that I might find the one, that might just be changing with this song. I never thought that I might find the one, that might just be changing with this song. Thanks very much.
I think it's a keeper.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. I know I talked a lot about love and how happy I am, and I really am, and it's so cool. But
I love watching your wife's face.
I know she's something else, I'll tell you. But I have been in other relationships in the past that were not so good, and so this song is about a couple of my ex-wives. You pick me up and put me down just like a plaything. You treat me like a child in subtle ways. Sometimes I wish you'd talk behind my back about me. Yeah, but you just talk that way right to my face. It seems my only value is my paycheck. You haven't said I love you for a year. I'm surprised you even call yourself my girlfriend. Sometimes I don't even think you know I'm here. Perhaps if you were in a fiery plane crash, or sucked right up into a hurricane, I'd no longer be the object of your snarky barbs and jabs. Well, it may not seem like much to you, but it feels like pain to me. Oh, this is where I'd stick the guitar solo. If I wasn't sitting up here without a band. You don't know me, but I'd probably end it with a real impressive flourish. Just so you could see how talented I am. I wish that I could wish away your presence. Anything so I could get some peace. Well, I've always wondered just how much a hitman really costs. Well, it may not seem like much to you, but it feels like pain to me. No, it may not seem like a lot to you, but it feels like pain to me. Thank you very much. I have, being a more venerable person, I have songs that go way back. I did an EP several years ago, and then I did an album, and I'm sure that what I'm going to do when I record an album is whatever my latest material is, and then I pull something out of my old catalog. This is the oldest song that I still play, and it's maybe one of my favorite songs that I wrote. It's all made up. One more beer, one more cigarette, one more dance. Then I'll go back home alone. It's the end of my sweet romance. I know you're going home with him. It's just a game I play to dream I hold you every night, search for you every day. It's too soon to give it up for good, too late to sing the blues. All I want is just a chance to play. I don't care if I win or lose. One more weekend, one more hour with a silent telephone. I don't really think I'll hear it ring, 'cause no one knows I'm home, and the only lonely soul I know is probably staring at the bottom of a glass. Who, when the tavern lights came up last night, turned her head as I walked past. It's too soon to give it up for good, too late to sing the blues. All I want is just a chance to play. I don't care if I win or lose. It's too soon to give it up for good, too late to sing the blues. All I want is just a chance to love. I don't care if I win or lose. Thank you very much.
Impressive. Live key change. That was very good.
We better do a pretty short song here. We're going to go over time. This is sort of a song about songwriting. And is this the last song of the night, I guess? Okay. All right. I'm closing it out. It's closing time.
You're the headliner.
No. Oh, no, God. Headline, whatever. This is a song that's sort of about songwriting and sort of about my creative process, because I do home recording. I do a lot of my stuff. I play all the different instruments and I put it all together. And my wife will say, well, where's that new song? And I'll go, well, you know, I'm working on the mix. And if anybody is out there and knows, you know, mixing, it never ends. The mix is where you balance all the instruments and make this louder and this quieter, and it takes forever, and it's never right, and you can just keep anyway. So and she'll come in and say, well, you know, why don't you get that done? What are you waiting for? And she said it a lot because I had an event in my life that made me have to finish my first project. I had brain surgery, you think you're gonna, if somebody says you got to have brain surgery, you instantly think, oh, I'm gonna die on the operating table, and you know, and so I sort of approached everything like that, and I said, well, I better darn well have some sort of a legacy, and so I kind of rushed my first CD out, and so you can buy that at a discount because you know the mixes weren't quite done. But anyway, so at the tail end of that, she's saying, "What are you waiting for? What are you waiting?" And anyway, that song didn't make it to that album, but it became the title of my current album. So it's sort of a dialogue between she and I. There's only two things I'm good at. That's right, only two. Playing this guitar of mine, loving only you. I complain about what I'm missing and what's got in the way. It's time that I made up my mind to just shut up and play. And you say, what are you waiting for? I've laid it all at your door. Directions to take, decisions to make, and no commitments to break. What are you waiting for? Out of all the years I've been gifted, this one means the most. Well, I could just resign myself to sit it out and coast. But you came along beside me, inspired me all the way. Now I know I should make the most of every single day. Now you say, what are you waiting for? I've laid it all at your door. Directions to take, decisions to make, and no commitments to break. What are you waiting for? This is where the fancy solo goes, but I don't have a guitar player for this. So I'm going to go right back into I will wait for you. Will you wait for me? My heart in your hands, I'm taking a stand and making no more demands. Then what are you waiting for? Oh, on the album, there's a girl that sings the girl part, and it's just all
the girl
really,
part. I think fancy. I'll call my next album the girl part.
The girl part. Well, and I'm the guy singing the guy part.
I'm just joking.
Thank you everybody for being here.
For
hey guys,
what a great evening
together for these performances.
Well, we appreciate support of the arts. Yes, give yourselves a big hand.
Please clap.
Oh, come on. Standing O.